Fringe. To some people, a bunch of stringy things on your clothing. To others, something much more. Fringe is the act of coming together, creating art with strangers, and making great things happen. I had the privilege of being part of some of the best Fringe festivals this year and have seen many, many incredible performances, some of which are captured here. If I saw your show, know that I loved and appreciated the chance to connect with you, so much so that I decided to make these. And then because I am a Fringe artist, I immediately put this off for almost a month while I desperately tried to find a way to survive in the real world. When I started this, I was clean-shaven. Remember, if there's one thing artists are good at, it's time management. I ask each of these artists to send a 1-minute video to present this award. 1 minute. Keep that in mind. Improv is the act of creating magic together with people you trust to give the audience an unforgettable experience. Sometimes it turns out well. Here is the award for Best Improv.
Hi, my name is Jada Rifkin, also known as Hire Jada Rifkin, part of the Maddie McLean pre-show role. Best money I ever spent because I'm in a dressing room. Thank you, Maddie McLean. Maddie and I met in 2012 when Maddie wrote an amazing, iconic play called Killer Diction. I also met Maddie through the Human Canvas Project, and just like Maddie to be supporting artists and painting their bodies, Maddie has now created the Golden Chair Awards, and I am thrilled to present the Golden Chair nominees for Best Improv. The nominees are Solovella, Orlando Fringe, Kinkonauts, Wuthering Frights, Calgary Fringe, The Best Man Show, Orlando Fringe, Wit and Whimsy, Edmonton Fringe, and Breaking Bard, Orlando Fringe. And the winner is Solovella, Orlando Fringe. Muzzle tov.
Storytelling is that thing that do stuff. Here's that.
Hey everyone, it's Diane Jorge from Solovella, an improvised solo telenovela presented at the 2025 Orlando Fringe Festival and hopefully coming to a Fringe near you in 2026. Maddie asked me to be a presenter for the Golden Chairs Award. I'm like, wow, what an honor. What a prestigious, wow, amazing. Is he gone? Okay. Is he gone? You sure? Okay. Well, let's be 100% honest. Maddie said if I didn't present an award for the Golden Chairs awards, that for his next run of Fringe shows, his shorts would be even shorter. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd throw dollar bills at him just to leave his clothes on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, oh, he's back. Here are your nominees for Best Storytelling. Beth and Josie, Expose, Calgary Fringe. 52 Stories, Edmonton Fringe. Adam Bailey, My 3 Deaths, Toronto Fringe. I'm Actually Right About Everything, a bisexual love story, Hamilton Fringe. The Underwear Fairy and Other Love Stories, Edmonton Fringe. Now, I don't have a drum, but I'm Latina and I have a tongue, so that's going to have to do for our drum roll. And our winner is 52 Stories. Congratulations to 52 Stories for winning Best Storytelling. And now, Maddie, get on the stage and put some damn pants on!
Some say puppetry is the act of bringing inanimate objects to life in a completely new way and creating magic out of the ordinary. And not just good practice for fisting. Here is the award for Best Puppetry.
Hi, I'm Dave Morris from 52 Stories. You might have seen my show at the Winnipeg, Calgary, or Edmonton Fringes. And I am here in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia to present the Golden Chair Award for Excellence in Puppetry. Zoom. Thanks for asking me, Maddie. Zoom. And now, the nominees are Zoom. Fairy Tale from the Orlando Fringe. ECPD from the Ottawa Fringe. Zucchini Club from the Toronto Fringe. Family Crow from the Edmonton Fringe. And of course, Your Camp, Mine Camp from the Orlando Fringe. And the winner is Zucchini Club. Congratulations on your Golden Chair Award. Bow, 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 bow.
Strong, Dependable, sexy, quality, custom built from the finest of materials, electric. But enough about Morgan's legs. Here is the award for hardest working prop.
Hello, friends. My name is Blue Estrella. I am the Orlando Fringe BYOV venue tech for Savoy. I'm here to present the award for hardest working prop. But before we get to that, I want to tell you a little bit about Maddie. I immediately fell in love with Maddie the moment they arrived to tech their show, A Canadian Explains Eurovision to Americans. Maddie is such a fun, beautiful artist, human person, with just such incredible energy that I was immediately drawn to them. I was so lucky and truly enjoyed having their show in my venue. I could watch it over and over and over and just love it again and again and again. A fun fact, Maddie's show is about Eurovision, and there was one night where Maddie had a show, and right next door in the bar, Eurovision was happening live on the actual contest. So it was such a fun thing, because not fun thing, but it was just like a coincident thing. I was like, wait, this show is about Eurovision, but yet Eurovision live is happening. And it was like, this is Maddie's thing, but yet Maddie had a show to do. So it was like, wow, that's Eurovision. So the amount of fans and the production value, I was just like blown away of what Eurovision was. Thanks to Maddie also for schooling me on what Eurovision was, because now I know. I had no idea Eurovision existed. So that's a really cool thing. So let me get to the awards, shall we? I'm here to present again the award for the hardest working prop, and the nominees are the car in Vexed and Vigorous Orlando Fringe, the foreskins in 100 foreskins for my hand in marriage Calgary Fringe, clickers in Quiz Icarus Toronto Fringe, Martin Dockery's phone in One Small Lie Ottawa Fringe, the inspiration in Oh Mother Calgary Fringe, each other in Homesick Orlando Fringe, Morgan's New Legs, The Greatest Betrayal, and now for a drum roll, please. And the winner is Each Other in Homesick at Orlando Fringe. Congratulations. Woo! Thank you all for this. Thank you, Maddie, for inviting me to do this. Sending lots of love your way. Hope to see you all soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.
Fringe can be zany, loud, crazy, unique, and other synonyms for awful, but sometimes it's the opposite. Here is the award for WTF Excellence.
Hi, I'm Andrea James Louie from the Pole Shebang at this year's Hamilton and Vancouver Fringe Festivals. Maddie asked me to do this because we met at this year's Hamilton Fringe, and right at the start of the festival, he took me postering and he showed me all of the top tips and tricks to get the perfect poster placement and how to get people's attention when you're flyering. He's kind of a genius, so thanks for that, Maddie. I'm here to present the award for WTF Excellence, starting with the nominees. The Underwear Fairy, Edmonton Fringe, Pup Play, Orlando Fringe, ECPD, Ottawa Fringe, Beth and Josie Exposed, Calgary Fringe, and Plan V, Toronto Fringe. And the winner is Plan V! Congratulations, Eleanor and Nate. You guys are couples road trip goals. And let's everybody celebrate vaginas, vulvas, and clitorises. 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 Yeah.
Puns. I mean, come on. Honorable mention will go to Linnea for a monologue about a fish friend who found cod, if we can truly call that honorable. Here is the award for the punniest show.
Hey there, gang. It's Adam Bailey coming to you from beautiful downtown Toronto, and I'm here to announce the punniest show, or the show with the most puns in it at this year's Fringe Tour. So, we have the nominations. Jokimon coming from Orlando Fringe, Sexy Pigeon Show coming from the Ottawa Fringe, and Scene at the Edmonton Fringe, we have The Family Crow, which is actually from Toronto. And the winner is, oh, I think this is going to surprise everyone, there is a tie. Jokimon and The Family Crow both win punniest show on this year's Fringe tour. They had the most puns of any shows.
Gay culture is often more than Yas Queen, RuPaul, and drag culture. I'm not sure what exactly else we have, but I'm sure it's something. Here is the award for queer excellence.
Hello, world. This is Katie Thayer from Intimidating, a cabaret about sex and dating, presented at the Ottawa Fringe. When Maddie asked me to present an award, at first I was like, Maddie, did we date? And then he was like, Katie, I'm gay. And I was like, that doesn't answer that question. But then I remembered we didn't date. I'm just used to having him all over my body. His art all over my body at Fringe. Unless the Canadian government is watching this, in which case we are very much in love and he should be allowed to marry me and sponsor me into Canada. Anyway, I'm here to present the award for queer excellence. Let's see those nominees. Pup Play, Orlando Fringe. The Heterosexuals, Orlando Fringe. Plan V, Edmonton Fringe. Beth and Josie Exposed, Calgary Fringe. And The Real Black Swan, Orlando Fringe. And the winner is Beth and Josie Exposed. Yay!
Fringe is intangible. It is a quality of life. It is something new, distinct, different, and absolutely unsuitable for most stages. Especially in Florida, apparently. Those in the know believe that the weirder a show is, the better. These people are often correct. Here is the award for Fringiest Show. This award was originally intended to be presented by Julia from What the Fuck Kid and Ottawa Fringe. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, I was unable to get the footage again. But what we do have today is I will read out the awards, and we have, for the Fringiest Show, we have Goose from Edmonton Fringe, Anatomica from Edmonton Fringe, Homesick from Orlando Fringe, Pup Play from Orlando Fringe, and the Sexy Pigeon Show from Ottawa Fringe. And the winner is the Sexy Pigeon Show. Congratulations. This year I have seen amazing people do incredible things. Magic is a way of life that defies explanation and makes the impossible seem possible. Like how somehow every magician is still somehow attractive. Here is the award for Best Magic, Music, or Variety Act.
Well, hello there. I'm Eleanor O'Brien with Plan V. My Fringe tour took me from the Cincinnati Fringe to Montreal, Toronto, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and finally finishing up here in beautiful Vancouver. I am here to announce the nominees for the Maddie McLean Best Magic Show or Variety Show on this year's Fringe circuit. Are you ready? The nominees are 100% Wizard at the Toronto Fringe, Mind Reader at the Hamilton Fringe, 52 Stories at the Calgary Fringe, Sweet and Sultry Burlesque at the Ottawa Fringe, and Cabaret of Legends at the Edmonton Fringe. And the winner is, first I'm supposed to tell you a little quick story about how I met Maddie. Okay, I met Maddie at an open mic comedy night in Toronto, and he was putting his long fingernails into my pussy.
Okay, you're close, and maybe use your tongue. There you go, use your teeth, yeah, Oh, you got it, look at.
And that was how we became friends. Okay, now the winner is, here it comes. Wait for it, the winner is Cabaret of Legends.
Can you point out where exactly on this doll that show touched you? Those sick freaks.
This little award ceremony. I'm coming to you from the NAC, the National Arts Center here in Ottawa, where I'm so proud to give out the award for, oh my God, my heart is so full. And your nominees for this award are the Zucchini Club from the Toronto Fringe Festival. I'm actually right about everything, a bisexual love story from Halifax Fringe. Oh Mother from Calgary Fringe. Bob Marley, How Reggae Changed the World at Toronto Fringe, and I think it was at Ottawa too, and the Sexy Pigeon Show from the Ottawa Fringe Festival. Now, I was really excited when Maddie asked me to present this award because I have so much respect for a man so gay, he's brave enough to cosplay as Eurotrash. So I really hope that you understand how important this award is and how full that amazing man's heart is. The winner of this award is Bob Marley, How Reggae Changed the World from Toronto Fringe. Congratulations. It was an incredible show. And I'm so glad that you filled all our hearts with so much love. Have a great day. Good night.
Everyone begins somewhere. My first Fringe experience changed me forever. I hope that these excellent first-timers return again and again and continue to bring exceptionalism into the Fringe sphere.
Hey, this is Rob from the Kinkanauts and Wuthering Frights, our Fringe show that you could have seen in Winnipeg, Edmonton, and Calgary during the 2025 Fringe Festival circuit. One of my co-players, Brian, was on a call with me, and we tried recording this, and we lost all the audio. So it's just me. This is what you're getting. We managed to meet Maddie this year in Calgary. He is a gentleman, a scholar, a fantastic performer. We saw both of his shows, Bodies in Calgary and Canadian Explains Eurovision to Other Canadians in Edmonton. And he was just a gem to Brian and I. We were discussing how much he actually was hitting on us the entire time. And until somebody had actually told me that, I believe Maddie had told me it. In fact, I did not notice that Maddie was hitting on me or Brian. I'm oblivious to those types of things. And yeah, it's a miracle that I have a partner at all. I'm here on mine and Brian's behalf to present a standing debut at the Fringe in 2025. We have some great performances. First on the list, Rebecca Ogden of Oh Mother in the Calgary Fringe. Also from the Calgary Fringe, Rainier Pearl Styles, 100 Foreskins for My Hand in Marriage. Juice the Trauma Clown, Beth and Josie Exposed, Orlando Fringe. Alexander Mantis, Zucchini Club at the Toronto Fringe. And Aaron Brown and Nam Nguyen of Quiz Icarus at the Edmonton Fringe. At this point, Brian did a drum roll, which was fantastic. A lot of tongue action. But your winner is Rainier Pearl Styles for 100 Foreskins for My Hand in Marriage. So yay to them. Congratulations. It was a pleasure to see all these shows that we were able to see at different events at Winnipeg, Edmonton, Calgary, etc. Not in that order. But yeah, thank you so much for having us, and we hope to see you all again in the future.
Sometimes a show features a performance that transcends the stage and stays with you forever. These performers played parts that I think filled that role perfectly. Here are my awards for outstanding female, non-binary, and male artists.
Hi everybody, my name is Noah Alfred Pantano, and I am the writer, director, and producer of Pup Play, a queer pseudo-lecture of sorts. I met Maddie when I performed the show during Orlando Fringe. I got to see their performance of their weird, silly, stupid Eurovision show. I joke. It was incredible. There's few shows that really warmed my heart and surprised me as much as Maddie's own piece did. And yeah, I keep telling people about it in all various conversations I have, where I'm like trying to explain what a good Fringe explainer show is. It's Maddie's Eurovision. They deserve an award for all the work they do. And however, I am now going to present the award for Outstanding Female and Non-Binary Performer, which the nominees are. I'm preparing, have them down here and up here. Rainier Pearl Styles for 100 foreskins for my hand in marriage at the Calgary Fringe. Becca Ogden, Oh Mother, also from Calgary Fringe. Katie Thayer, Intimate Dating from Ottawa Fringe. Ingrid Garner for Eleanor's Story, Life After War from Ottawa Fringe. Joanna Rinaldi, Bangs, Bobs, and Banter from Hamilton Fringe. Sarah Mayfield, Who Drinks Mocktails on the Beach from Toronto Fringe. And Eleanor O'Brien, Plan V from Toronto Fringe. And the winner is... This is drum roll. The winner is Joanna Rinaldi. Congratulations and lots of love.
Hello and welcome to the Golden Chairs Award, a very serious award production. My name is Josie Nixon. I am a performer in exposed storytelling. We were in Orlando, Denver, Kansas City, Calgary, Edmonton, Victoria, and Vancouver. I'm not tired at all. I returned home yesterday at midnight, and now I'm doing this for Maddie because he asked me to, and I'm a good friend. If you know much about Maddie, you know that music is how he shares his feelings. Typical man, not able to access his feelings through, emotional development. We love Maddie. I love you, Maddie. I am here to present the award for Outstanding Male or Non-Binary Performance. Our nominations go to Johnny Walker from Iggy Beamish Destroys Traditional Marriage at the Edmonton Fringe, John Blair, Comedy at the End of the World, Edmonton Fringe, Andrew Broadus, The Bunker, Orlando Fringe, P. Sparkle, Mr. Sparkle's Neighborhood, Orlando Fringe, Martin Dockery, One Small Lie, Ottawa Fringe, and Adam Prue, The Family Crow, at Edmonton Fringe. Now we must have a drum roll. Put your hands together for our winner for the most outstanding male/non-binary performer. Let me just get it from my envelope here. Oh my goodness, it is Johnny Walker from Iggy Beamish Destroys Traditional Marriage. Put your hands together for Johnny Walker, everybody, a white man.
Fringe isn't always just about the performers. It's about the community. Here are my awards for exceptional non-performers who helped to make my year absolutely unforgettable.
Hi, my name is Sarah Mayfield, and my show was Who Drinks Mocktails on the Beach at the Toronto, Edmonton, and Vancouver Fringe Festivals. Now, I met Maddie last year at On the Edge Festival in North Bay, Ontario, whereas he was a local, but I was an out-of-towner. So he was great at helping show me around, tell me what spots to check out. And then this year we found out we were both going to be in Toronto, and we decided to stage manage each other's shows. Now, I'm supposed to roast Maddie a little bit here, but I'll just say that he was so freaking good at calling my cues and so understanding when I miscalled his cues, and just, like a horribly decent human being. Now, in his horribly decentness, he has not told me how to pronounce any of the upcoming names, so bear with me. I'm presenting the award for Exceptional Non-Performer. Our first up is Kenzie Adelsberger Fletcher from the Edmonton Fringe Technician. We have Blue Estrella, Orlando Fringe Tech. I'm going to do this again. I am here to present the award for Exceptional Non-Performer. Kenzie Adelsberger Fletcher, Edmonton Fringe Tech. Blue Estrella, Orlando Fringe Tech. Christian Scholler, Orlando Fringe Patron. Max at Sincerely Maximalist, Toronto Fringe Patron. Selena Dennis and Family, Orlando Fringe Patrons. And the winner, Blue Estrella, Orlando Fringe Tech. Congratulations.